What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Vegas Golden Knights. And we're picking up where we left off. Bit of a rough start to the season, but it looks like mostly it's the fault of our backup goaltender, who I don't know why he played so much and hasn't really performed too well. But I want to read off a comment because it was really, really good. It made me think, and yeah, I'm actually going to start checking that out for my defenseman. Anyway, so here it is. For your defensemen, check the stats. Not talking about points, check their hits, blocked shots, takeaways, and giveaways. There are a lot of hidden stats in the game. If we have a high hit and blocked shots, it means they're a defensive-minded defenseman. If it's lower, they're offensive-minded. This is important on two-way players to know. On forwards, look at shots taken stats. Forwards are either passers or shooters. I have a franchise player in my GM modes who takes about 150 shots a season. Gets about 70 assists. Yeah. Players, yeah. So that the forward one I already kind of knew, and it's weird. I wish I knew what caused that, like who would take those shots and stuff like that. But that's a bit harder to look. You just kind of have to see how they do during the season. Like, remember Clayton Keller, and he takes like a ridiculous amount of shots, even though he's a playmaker. And yeah. Anyway, so we'll check that out right now. Alrighty, so it's harder to tell right here, but we'll check from like last year. So 82 games played. This is Hartnell. He got 31 points last year. 9 points on the power play. Took about he took 176 shots. Didn't have the greatest shooting percentage. Let's see here. Didn't really hit much. Blocked a lot of shots. More giveaways than takeaways. So this guy definitely like the offensive-minded defenseman. So it makes sense. He's an offensive defenseman like that. Let's take a closer look at Spooner here. So as you can see, let's see. Shots. He did take about 200 shots, although he didn't really score too much. He just put the puck on the net. Similar to Hartnell. Hit a lot more. Blocked around the same amount of shots. Took the puck away a bit more, though. A lot more giveaways. And we can't check all the stats, though, from here. There are some missing stats. But this is just, I'm going to give a brief overview. Alright, so we'll stay away from him. Let's check out a guy like Foot. This guy, okay, with his, yeah, so this guy looks interesting. More like, doesn't shoot too much. This guy's more like in the middle. Yeah. Definitely more of in the middle. And McAvoy, on the other hand, I'm assuming this guy will be more defensive here. Yeah, a lot more hits. More takeaways. A lot of blocked shots. Probably, yeah, less. Oh, wow. He still takes a shit ton of shots, though. So, all right. Interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. All right, and I can't really check Zuzin because that won't really matter, so. All right, now, oh, wait. I wanted to check out a couple of those forwards as well to see, just to see, 83 games played. So yeah, this guy takes quite a few shots, and it looks like he's on a similar pace this year. And he has about the same shooting percentage as of right now, so that's not bad. Lays the body a little bit. Doesn't really give the puck away too much. Yeah. Not bad. Alright, now, but what I'm really interested in is a guy like Dublowitz and then Pogge. Because I almost feel like, no, Dublowitz does take a lot of shots. Yeah. He's actually pretty damn good defensively, too. Yeah, but he definitely... Pogge is the question mark, I think, in my mind. Because I'm not too sure if this guy is a true sniper. I mean, it looks like he is. It looks like he's on a bit of a slower pace, though. Let's see, if you double that once for... No, he's on about the same... yeah, he's on about the same pace, but the shooting percentage is way lower. Yeah, not too sure. All right, well, I'll have to look at this a bit more in depth. Jacobson's another interesting one, though. Yeah, not as big of a shooter, but decent shooting percentage. He's just not scoring that much this year. Yeah. All right, well, like I said, we're definitely not scoring right now, and that well, not enough, and it's a bit of a problem, and it comes a lot, I feel like, from our second line, which hopefully that'll kind of fix itself. But one major thing we need to do is figure out this backup goalie situation, and I might just make a trade to get someone better, because holy crap, I mean, it's clearly he's playing too much, and he shouldn't be. Yeah, I'm McNiven. I want to get this guy out of here and try to find someone better. Or at least someone, like, yeah, I don't even care what team they're on. I just need to find a better freaking backup. He's a starter. Nope, don't want that. Gotta find someone who's actually a backup. Freddie Anderson might, I know he's declining, but nah. Okay. Picard. I know Picard can do pretty well. That might have been an idea. I think Allen will be listed as, yeah, he'll be listed as a starter. We don't want that. How many years left for Jones? If it's one, I might get two. No, don't want that. If it was 1 year left, I would do that. I'd eat the contract because I think he sims relatively well. We basically need someone who looks like they'll sim pretty well. So once I find someone, doesn't really matter their overall as much. I'd like it to be around 80, but as long as they can sim well. That's the main thing I'm looking at here. Although it doesn't. There. This guy looks alright. He's probably playing. He's probably starting, but let me keep looking here for a bit. Nope. There's a guy 80 overall, but I think he was, yeah, too high value. Wow, no one there. 0 people there. Let's see. Let me go back and... He was only 79. Alright, here we go. Here's a couple. Saros or Gustafsson. Well, Gustafsson's in the AHL. Saros, not doing well either, so screw that. No one there. Goodness, man, what is up with no one having goalies right now? Backups, at least. How's Kemper do? Terrible. All these guys are terrible. This is like a bad year for backups, evidently. Like Mason, is he... I think he's starting. Yeah, my God. So, this is a bad year for goaltenders all around, it looks like. I'm trying to find maybe someone to be okay, but it's really not looking like that. I might have to... Probably, yeah, he's listed as a starter. Oh, we don't need that. Forsberg. Wow. I mean, I know some of these teams are pretty bad, but... I might just have to do manual goalie rotations here because... Okay, now this guy is starting, but he's got decent stats. I might actually go for this guy. And I know he's starting. He's not... He's doing okay. Oh, what the fuck? He's being paid a ridiculous amount. Yeah, no one there either. Wow, there's... Just wow, okay. I might just get this guy out of here and just go like manual rotations here with the guy we got now until we can figure something else out, because there's literally no one here. Let me just see if I can get a bunch of bullcrap here. And yeah. Almost feel guilty saying yes. I don't, because he is god-awful, sir. Okay, now I don't think we need... No, we don't need to make a roster move. It's just a line change. We got to stick in Grovel. I'm going to turn off automated goalie rotations, and I'll do this all manually now. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think it'll work too well if I... You know what? Let me see what happens here. Let me actually see what will happen if I let it go auto. So Del Rio's played 13 games. So, alright, so just keep that in mind. Del Rio's played 13. Thing is, I want him to actually get starter time because he's listed as starter. But let me see how it'll rotate them for maybe a month. So, 13 games. Okay, I'll remember that, 13 games. And we'll see if the rest of the team kind of falls into place with those changes I made before we ended the last video. I don't know. We'll have to see. So I'll remember 13 games. 13 games for Del Rio. Obviously 0 for Gravel. Okay, and we'll go a month here and see how they rotate and how we do as a team. But we need some freaking wins here. No, I don't want this. All right, couple wins. That's not bad. Big loss right there. All right, gotta go here now. All right, come on now. There we go, nice win. We're starting to creep back above 500. That's what we need. We need more goal scoring, though, for sure. All right, what is this? Why do they keep trying to give me defensemen? Why is it saying that, for some reason, I want defensemen? I have a freaking ridiculous defensive core. All right, let me just remove all this crap real quick, because that's getting annoying. I am really not sure why we're being offered defensemen in this current situation. Come on, win. There you go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we lost right there. 1-goal game. Those suck to lose, but whatever. We come back with another win. St. Louis is a tough team. We beat them. There we go. Beat them 1-0. There we go. Nice win. Nice win. There we go. Okay, 20, 12, and 4. Yeah, backup goaltender was the biggest issue, I think. I mean, it's hard to say that he's not. 52. 47. I could get away with only 2, honestly. We don't really need defensemen, so we don't really need much of anything. But we have a shit ton of picks, so. All right, what a month right there. Now, let's see who played the majority of the games right there. Remember, he played third. Oh, wow. I'm going to check everything, but I'm going to remember to really check out the attendees here. But what a month that was for us. Jumped into 3rd place. We scored a lot more. 2.73, good. Goals against 2.27. That improved a huge amount. Power play, still not where I'd want it, but it's not horrible. Penalty kill creeping back up there. Wow. Oh, almost identical. Home and away. Last 10, 9, 1-0. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That was huge for us. Huge for us. Great month. All right. Line A, 33 points. Padawan, 32. Martinook is having an incredible year. Dublowit's a bit slower. Definitely a bit slower there, especially on that line. Second line's starting to catch up, though. There's Pogge, there's Shovel Dave Jacobson. I mean, they're slow going, but they're kind of getting up there. Problem is, they are not on pace for 50-point seasons, but we do have this Martinook guy who's, a lot of those better be on the power play. Not as much as I thought. He still got 20 points on that 3rd line. I mean, it looks like our 3rd line is kind of picking up slack in a lot of ways. At least Martinook is. I mean, Fairchild's got 15 points. Where's our last guy? Where's Antoniou's got 16? Yeah. So our 3rd line is actually turned into a bit of a scoring line, which is okay. So I'm not gonna hate on my 2nd line as much, although I wish they would score more. I got Pokey on, the 1st line power play. I feel like he needs to get more points other than only 5. But line A's got 5 power play goals, so I can't really move him off the wing. Can't move Dublowitz off the wing either. Pogge's just got to kind of make do, I think. Yeah. Van Rand has only got 1 power play point, though, so maybe I move him off that top unit because Hartnell's got 3 goals. So that is something I'll keep in mind. Because if Pogge's getting assists back from the point, Van Rand kind of gets pushed out. We could put, what's his name? Hartnell up there. Because he's got a few goals on the power play. I kind of like that idea. So I'll probably do that. Try to improve our power play. All right. Let's see the goaltenders situation now. Del Rio's got... Okay. They're actually rotating very well. Yeah. Del Rio played 10 games. He only played 3. That is really good. That's exactly what we want. Because look at this fucking shit. Now this is a goaltending duo. This is what I'm talking about. Del Rio's got 6 shutouts. I think we found something special in this guy, guys. Oh my god, yeah. And then Gravel coming in and playing like an absolute monster now in this backup role. Where is he? Wow, okay. Alright, this is a goaltending duo. This is a goaltending duo. Okay, there we go. That is, I think that's what we're after right now. I think we got what we need. Let's sim another one. So it's 23-3 now. I'm going to keep remembering that because I don't want it to shift back to, like, you know, them being even because they're even overall. So I'll remember 23-3. Let's keep it going here. Let's get another month plus done. Yeah, we'll just get up to here. Why not? Hopefully we can continue our winning ways. We should. I mean, with the way things were trending, I don't think we should slip at all. Oh my god, yeah. I guess it's a bit less important. Oh man, 2 losses in a row. That's rough. Let's answer back with a W here. I guess it, like, I remember last year it was with that whole the goaltender situation. I remember that sometimes it could screw up if you had to go. Ooh, rough stretch right. Ooh. We're just lacking some goal scoring there. Let's see if we can come back into it. We're still 10 games above 500. All right, beat Anaheim. They're trash. All right, we lose, but we get a point. Not the greatest, though. There we go. Nice win. Better beat Edmonton. There we go. Okay, so we salvaged that month. It was a bit of a rough patch in there in the middle of it, but we came out on top in the end. Now 12 games above 500. All right, scouting assignment. There we go. Defenseman, 2 weeks. There we go. All right, let's get to the end here. Yeah, 28-16 and 5. Way better. Way better than how we started. And first, oh man, Patrick Laine, 20. He's could get a 50. No, couldn't. Probably gonna have a 40-goal season. Oh, could. He's not directly on pace for that, but he could have it. All right. So still in third place in the actually tied, but they have an extra game played. So, all right. Yeah, goals for per game staying around that same 2.76 mark. Goals against, though, 2.22 is amazing. Power. Oh yeah, I fucking forgot to change that power play thing, and it slipped. Ooh man, our penalty kill got better though. It slipped again. Yeah. All right, yeah, last 10, 5-4-1, not the strongest. Home and away records decent. Away records not as good though. All right, yeah, I need to switch up that power play. That was my bad. Laine doing great. We fall off pretty quick. Well, yeah, we fall off very quickly. Yeah, Dublowitz is very slow this year. I think it's a little bit of has to do with our power. Yeah, our power play is not clicking as much, really. I mean, 49. Like, look how many points we have on the power play. They should all pretty much be above 10 points. Yeah, I need to spread some stuff out. I like what Martinook's doing at least. I mean, he's doing great. Can't really take anything away from the guy, but yeah. Spooner now. He's creeping up there in points. He's leading our defenseman in points. He's only got 3 points on the power play, so he's good on 5-on-5. All right. Pogge still doesn't have a goal on the power play. Do I want to move? I might want to move this guy onto the wing, onto the second unit. I feel like that might just help him out more. I don't know. I can maybe move Martinook onto the point for the top line, but he didn't have that good of a shot, but it's, I don't know. Let me see what I can do with that power play. I know I want to get Hartnell onto there at least, because Van Ran's still not doing great. Yeah. Okay, let me check. Okay, before I do that though, let me check the goaltenders. I will forget. You guys know me. Like I just forgot the freaking power play like a dummy. Yeah, they're still rotating pretty well. Well, this guy only got, hold on. They actually both got 6 game played right there. Yeah, so that's a little less of what I want. We'll see how they, well, I might have to switch to manual, but they're both freaking great. They're both really doing good. Yeah. I do want Del Rio to start a tiny bit more. Yeah, because they just got even games played right there, 6-6. So all right, not the greatest, but I mean they're both really good together. So how many games will it take for him to actually be starter? I might manually do this here, like do 4 games in 1 or something like that towards the end, because I do want Del Rio to get enough games played for sure. All right. Anyway, let's fix this power play now. Or try to. I don't know if Pogge's the best thing on the point. Well, I know one thing. Van Ran's not for the point. Hartnell can be up on the point. The thing I could do here is what I've done in the past. But then someone moves off the power play. I could honestly maybe move Van Raan off the power. Well, I want to see how he'll do on the second unit, maybe. But then Martinook will have to come off the power play. And he's actually done pretty decent. Yeah, he's done good. 8 points, 3 goals. 5 points only. But he was playing wing. Okay, so I could try something like this. Have Van Raan on the second unit. Do Hartnell Spooner on the first unit. Because Hartnell has the more points. He was getting some goals. Spooner was just getting a shit ton of assists. And he's got, you know, decent offensive stats. Maybe that can... Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Maybe that'll help our power play here. Just try to spread some of the love. I don't know. Because this guy's more of a passer on the point. Seems like this guy's more of a shooter in some ways. I mean, I know he's knocking a lot of shots, but when you look at his power play production, he's got 3 goals. So that's what I'm looking at right now. This guy's power play production, only 3 assists. It's not great either, but it was on the second unit. He's at least got assists. Van Raan wasn't getting shit. So we need to try to mix things up here. I think this is what we're going to try to do. So yeah, we got Line on his one-time side. Dublowitz not so much. Maybe, do I want to switch him back? I know Line's getting... He's got 5 goals, only 9 points. Which, like I said, that all should be higher. This guy's got 5 goals and 10 points. So, I guess they're doing alright. I could try switching them. But Line's got the way better shot. So, I'll just leave them how they are. See if this can help it. Shovel Dave in the middle. Martinook on the right wing side. We got Pogge now on that line with Jacobson on the point and Van Raan. Yeah, we'll have to see how it works. Yeah. And I might want to switch to manual and goalie rotations because I do want Del Rio to get the majority of the starts, and he's kind of falling back. I want him to keep growing, basically. So, yeah, they both got 6 games played right there, which isn't exactly what I want. So let me switch to manual rotation, manual goalie rotations, and we'll finish it off doing finish to the deadline doing that. All right, and someone please remind me in the next one if we do figure out that we want to turn it back off. If we trade Gravel. I don't think we will, though. I might just leave it on. or leave it off. But yeah, definitely remind me if we get a different goalie or something. Alright, anyway. So we're going to have Del Rio in there. We'll do... Probably I'll do like 4-1. Like I'll do those 4 games and then switch out to do Gravel. I want Del Rio to get starts here. I really do. He needs to get a lot of starts. Alright, Vegas, let's have a great month here. Great month here. What the fuck is happening? Why is the YouTube... Well, okay. That was the video I pulled up for the comments. And it just started now. What the hell? My computer's alive. I don't know if you guys heard that in the background. That's my little intro. The fucking annoying-ass ice skates. Alright, anyway, 4 wins right there. Only his allowed 3 goals in 1, but the rest of the time, great. Alright, so now we'll switch and put in Gravel for a game. And then we'll do a bunch more games with Del Rio. I just want to get him as many starts right now as possible. I know Gravel's doing great, but we want Del Rio to be our guy. So let's switch to Gravel. And we'll keep going here. I like Line. Line is on great pace for points. I mean, he's doing great. So let's hopefully we can get a win out of this game. Come on, Gravel. There you go. All right, solid backup. Comes in there, gets a 4-1 victory. All right, we'll go here for forwards. 3 weeks. 3 and 2 there as well. So we'll probably do another 4, maybe even 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe even 5 right there. And then put Gravel back in for 1, have him get 2 more games. We'll have to remember that it's 2, though. All right, anyway. Let's switch him back before I sim. Oh my gosh, up. Thank you. Sometimes this menu screen doesn't cooperate. You gotta give it a little kick. Alright, Del Rio back in. Yeah, we're doing great, man. 33, 16, and 5 now. We're on a 5-game winning streak, so let's do... We'll do 4. I'll start with 4, see how he does. And then I'll decide if I want to give him some extra games. All right, we lost right there, but it's in the shootout, so that's not too bad. Got to come back with some wins, though. Offense got to help them out. Ooh, big loss right there. All right, get some wins here. Come on now. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm actually going to switch him right here for one game because he did get 2 losses in there and he did allow a few goals, so let's switch him. We did lose some goal scored there, though, for sure. Where are we? Oh, we're in 2nd division now. Tied. Nice. All right, so we'll make the switch now. Get Grovel in for a game. Maybe if he wins, I'll keep him in for an extra one. We'll see. Just because of kind of how we did in that stretch. I mean, we're going to have losses in there. I'm not too worried about it. But we'll see. Maybe give him an extra game. We'll see how he does. Come on, Grovel. We need a win here. Ouch. Okay, so neither of our goaltenders did too well right there. Bit unfortunate. All right, so let's go back to Del Rio here. Oops, that's no lines. All right, he'll play out the up to the deadline here. Oh, wow. Come on now. Alrighty. There we go. We'll give him these 3 games. Alright, come on now, Del Rio. We need some wins here. There we go. Nice performance. Got some offense. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Okay, so there we go. Two 1-goal games and a 3-goal game, but we got the scoring in that. So there we go. Beautiful. 37, 19, and 6 here at the deadline. That's a good record to be. Yeah, one of my things is I don't like to see 20 regulation losses at the deadline unless I have like 40 wins or something like that. But there we go. Not too bad. 2nd in the division, down by 4 points from 1st. So we're great. We're in a great spot right now. How many points away from the wild card berth? Actually, not that many. Well, we do have the 2nd one, and that's at 73 points, so we're pretty safe right now. We got more goals scored, 2.85. Goals against staying around the same, 2.24. It's looking great. Power play didn't really improve, so I don't know what to do with it. Penalty kills slowly getting better. 18, 8, and 4 home. 19, 11, and 2 away. 6, 3, and 1 last 10. All right. Line A. Padawan's jumped up in points. He's got 51 now. Dublowitz has got 45. Yeah, they've actually got a lot better as a line. 2nd line, though. Still very slow. Shovel Dave, a rip, man. Need a lot more out of you, man. A lot more. Huh. Now, I don't know if it's just because our 3rd line's scoring too much or if it's because this line's kind of weak. They don't seem strong. Yeah, as good as this guy's stats are, he just... How has he done historically, though? Maybe this is an off year, only 40 points. That was 3rd line, though. He got more points on the 3rd line. Very interesting. Jacobson's still all right. I mean, he's gonna have a 20-goal season, so I don't really mind about that. And Martinook is insane. Is this his rookie year? I don't think so. No, he played a full year last year. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So unfortunately, not his rookie year, or else he would have been. Yeah, he could have been in line for. Is Bobkov as a rookie? Oh, he's actually listed to be 3rd line now, but at 24, I don't think he's growing too much more. So I'll leave him on the 4th line. Yeah, he's a plus player. So keep that Russian line together. He's decent defensively, too. But yeah. I mean, it's only really Martinook in that shit ton of points. I mean, if we scored a bit more as a whole, like, I feel like we do a lot. I don't know. The 2nd line's really... Just seems like something's not working there. I mean, Pogge's hilariously not really a goal scorer, which is... Yeah, it's just he shoots a lot, but he doesn't get a lot of goals. It's just kind of weird. So we're kind of lacking a goal scorer on that 2nd line, even though we got Pogge. Jacobson's kind of been the goal scorer, which ain't bad, but they're not getting the points we want. Huh. Very interesting. I'm going to take a closer look at our defenseman. Spooner League in points is plus 19. Van Ran's a freaking plus 35. That's insane. What the fuck is wrong with McAvoy? He's still a minus 12. No clue what the hell's wrong with this guy. How many years left on your deal? Okay. Might need to trade this guy. I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. I do know that we got him as a top 2 guy, and he fell out of that quickly. Look at Zuzan, though. Plus 16 in his rookie year. Only 2 points, but he's a defensive defenseman. He's done just fine. Him and Foot, just fine back there. Oh, shit. Foot's listed as top 4. Son of a bitch. Hopefully he'll be okay with top 6 time. I'm not going to play him. I know he's always been listed as a top 4, but a little late for you to be getting good, man. Anyway, goaltenders. 40 games played now for Del Rio. Insane stats. Yeah, Gravel's got 11 games played. A little bit worse on the stats now, but he's still really solid for backup. And he's got, yeah, 16 points in 11 games played. I think I'm going to continue with the manual goalie rotations just to ensure. I want Del Rio to at least get 50 games. So that's just got to happen. He's got to get at least 50 games played. I'd love him to get 60, but I don't think there's enough time left for that. There might be. I'll have to, well, you can check. But actually, yeah, there's 20 games left. No, there's only 20 games left, so no, he won't be getting 60 games played. So, shit. He's at least getting 55, though. Yeah. Alright, anyway. I'm blaming the beginning of the season and why they were putting that other backup in so freaking much. When he clearly did not deserve it. Alright, so here we are at the deadline. What could we trade for? Honestly, at this point, I'm considering looking at a new center situation. Or leave Jacobson in the center. Get rid of Shovel Dave because he's not looking amazing. Martinook's actually 83 now. Still not listed as a second liner. However, we could try him out there. That production, though, you know? I mean, he's got some production. And I know a lot of it maybe on the power play, but imagine, look at his shooting percentage. And man, look at any shots he's taken. What if he was up there? Now, we could get, a very, very solid third line winger for Shovel Dave. But Shovel Dave's still going to have some good production, good value on him. So we could still maybe get a bit more. Now, Nakamura is actually 80 overall now. He's got some morale, sure. And if he grows a bit more, he might still fall into that second line role. I don't know. I don't like his offensive stats, though. 85 and 83 is weak. But we got this Bergfors guy. 84 and 79, pretty weak, though. Huh. I'm just kind of looking around at what we got here, trying to, Now, Bolduc, he's only 74. Yeah, at that age, that's cutting it really close. Bergfors, still kind of cutting it close, unless he got insane growth for his offensive stats. I don't know. Produces really well. Oh, this is AHL, but I mean, he does produce really well. Wow, good power play. Ugh. He's playing third line, though. I think he's on power play, though. Yeah, he is, so pretty weak. Yeah, only 8 points on that power play. Bergfors, it looks like Bergfors and Nakamura are really taking it to him. Well, at least he's getting experience playing with him. I guess. I don't know. Anyway. Alright, so I'm just trying to think. If I made that trade, I got to find a second line center. Because that's what we've been having Cheese-Stop at. We could keep Jacobson as that, you know? I mean, why the hell not? This guy, or maybe use this guy as a center, Jacobson back on the wing. Whatever would work. Whatever will work, but that could be an idea. Getting rid of Shovel Dave. Maybe even picking up. Let's see what kind of value he's got, first of all. See if we can maybe pick up someone who, like, say, like, in 1 year, they'd be ready for NHL. So, like, we'll see how much value he's got still. Not that much. He's got about the same value as Jacobson. So, it's not a huge amount. But that's still a decent chunk. Still a decent chunk. And you guys can say, you know, maybe he's not still getting a full fair chance. So, you guys can say, let him keep growing. But he has that... He has a decent amount of... decent amount on him. Now, you look for a guy like Dubnyk. No, he's third line now. Like someone, no, it's, wow, holy crap, what happened to this guy? Bust. A bust is what happened to that guy. So, like, I don't know, someone like, yeah, someone who may, like, who's a bit slower going, but it at least is looking like they're going to be that, or we look for a really, really good third-line winger, but, I mean, we're still going to have extra value. So, if we did that, we might actually have to throw in someone like Nakamura as well, for value. As good as Nakamura's doing in the AHL, we might want to chuck him in for value, 23.80. I don't think he's getting up to like an 83, 84 for second line. Martinook still can, but Nakamura is less likely to do so. And we could package him together with Shovel Dave to get a third line right winger as well as, you know, someone for that second line. Because I like what Jacobson's doing. Problem is, Jacobson is built mostly right now on statistical growth. So if he ever falls off, we're a bit in trouble. But I don't think he will after how good he's been. He could, but I don't think it's going to happen. Anyway, let's check some growth here. I'll show you what I'm kind of talking about. Like Jacobson. He should be a 79 overall, technically. But he's 85 overall because of all this statistical growth. And it's very, very good. So that's why I'm keeping him where he is, and that's why he's doing what he's doing. He will drop off, but I mean, for right now, he's doing just fine. I think Fairchild, this is all okay. Statistical decline. Bobkov, he's got a bit of growth. Yeah, that's some real growth. We figured that would happen. McAvoy's got statistical decline mostly because of last year, and he's not going to help himself because he's still not doing good this year. So he's a little screwed on that. Surkov's got declined because we're not really helping him out too much, yeah. Okay, let's check in the system here. Wow. The center grinder guy has grown a shit ton. This is an unsigned guy, by the way. Glad to see the unsigned guys are growing now. Yeah, anyone who's a bottom six is unsigned, but it looks like they've got a huge amount of growth. Holy fuck, though. I should probably move this guy up, eh? I know I saw that guy, and I saw 73, but it didn't click that, yes, this guy was freaking 56 when I put him in there. So, hello, Frederick Stokes. If only you could be offensive. His passing and offensive awareness did get a shit ton better. I don't think he's going to be extremely offensive, but... What if this guy could be a scorer? I don't know that he will be, but I'm holding on to him because I can. He could just be some value to chuck in there. But if we find a good duo, like, you never know if this guy could fall into like on a scoring line, but just have like a duo working in front of him. Anyway, Tamander got some growth. All right, and then these are all the unsigned guys. Maybe this guy is signed. Maybe in the juniors though. But yeah, a lot of unsigned guys here. Alright. Oh, excuse me, I had to yawn right there. Alright, so deadline. Give me some trade ideas. But everything else I'm going to keep the same. I'm going to keep the manual goalie rotations to finish off this year, just to make sure we can get Del Rio at least over 50 starts. I think that'll give him the amount he needs to grow at least. And yeah. I'm not going to tire him out, yo. I will... But, like, if we look at this, there's 20 games left. You know, we can continue to play him all throughout here until the back-to-back-to-back. You know, maybe switch him out right there. Give him like, you know, a nice little 3-game rest right here. Put him back in. And then, you know, have him play a bunch of games and throw in Gravel maybe at the end here to give him a rest before the playoffs. I don't know. I just want Del Rio to get a lot more starts here. And, yeah. There's plenty of opportunity for him. So, Gravel might only play 2 or 3 games here at the end, but like I said, I want Del Rio to get a lot of starts, and these games are spread out well enough that I think he'll be okay. As long as I play Gravel for this game first, you know, he gets 3 days rest and then comes back, gets another 2 days rest, and continues here with the grind of every other day. Then we can maybe do him another 3-game rest here, play him Gravel, and then maybe Gravel again, seeing how we're doing. Who knows? Who knows? All right. Anyway, trade deadline. Give me some ideas. Do we want to try to make that trade, or maybe give Shovel Dave a bit more opportunity to prove himself, and a bit more opportunity to grow a little bit more? See if his production will get better. That's where we're at right now. All right, so you guys, let me know what you think. Remember, leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one.